Assalamu alaikum. We are back with another video. Today we discuss about what is virtual relativity. So without wasting your time, let's start this video. What is virtual relativity? Virtual relativity is a computer generated environment with science and objects that appear to be real, making the user feel they are immersed in their surrounding. Another question is, what is virtual relativity and example? Virtual relativity technology creates a virtual or patterned environment. In other words, a simulation. I can go inside take environment to do things in there. For example, I can talk to other people, play game, or just go for walk and enjoy the view. Another question is, what is the three types of virtual relativity? Number one is non-immersive virtual relativity. Number two, semi-immersive virtual relativity. Number three is fully immersive virtual relativity. Other question is, in 1911, Sutherland and his student Bob Sword created the VR and AR has mounted display. And the other question is, why do we use VR? VR headset can map different environment in space with lets people connect and work together with the virtual relativity work. And the another question is, where is VR used? Number one is as agriculture and urban design, industrial design, research in healthcare, digital marketing, education and training in engineer and robotics, entertainment and video games. And what is VR called? VR is a short form of virtual relativity. The question is, when was VR first used? The VR first used in 1968 by Levin Sutherland. The question is, what is the future of VR? The future of VR really increasing learning to toward monthly experience. It is not just about the what user see. It about what they can touch, smell, and even taste. The more relative and virtual world, the more immersive and capacity experience for the users. Another question is, what is the history of virtual relativity? Virtual relativity is invented in 1950s. VR is a development by experience speaking through the first VR had mounted display HMD system. The server of Demexner was invented in 1968 by this scientist. Or the another question is, how VR help the world. There are the number of in which VR can help the environment to overwatch, which includes reducing emission and saving energy. When people use virtual relativity, they don't have to use cars, planet and other energy using virtual to arrive their destination. The another question is YouTube is a virtual relativity? The YouTube we are allowed the easily which and the 60 videos, and they are also called a virtual relativity content. Our next question is, how virtual relativity works? How virtual relativity works? So the answer is, VR headset track user location inside a specific environment along the computer to change in the position. User who move their head or bodies feel they are moving in a virtual environment. They put near to the reality as possible to move around. User do not touch or to a button, but rather about them. Another question is, what is virtual relativity VR and how does it work? Virtual relativity is a simulated 3D environment that enables user to explore and interact with the virtual surrounding in a way to experience relativity as a perceived through the user senses. And the another question is, how does virtual relativity need to works? Virtual relativity is an optical system is a head mounted display that will project on the image from the front of your eyes. And our next one, can I use VR with my phone? Their answer is yes. The larger capability with the most Android smartphones and iPhone as long as they fit inside the VR headset. So our next question is, our fourth and last question is, what are the four elements of virtual relativity? The virtual relativity have a world in sensor feedback and